Hello, I'm Kaylin Carlson with Choose Grace International. Welcome. Last week, we talked about the three functions of our conscience, the obligatory, judicial, and executive function, and how by avoiding our conscience can lead to severe difficulties in life. King David in Psalm 51:10 prayed, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." Imagine what a pure heart would feel like, uncontaminated, unpolluted, clean, and untainted. And what a steadfast spirit would look like, unwavering and unfaltering. You know, King David, his prayer was answered, but it didn't happen overnight. It was something he pursued with God. It took time for David to heal, to be renewed. And that same renewal is available to all of us if we do the same. My background is in social work, and the first thing we were taught was what wellness is. Wellness is a dynamic state of physical well-being, mental well-being, spiritual well-being, and social well-being. And we all strive to have a sense of homeostasis, a state of equilibrium, of order, balance, and internal stability. And it looks something like this. When something bad happens, such as a coronavirus, our lives can be erupted in many ways, causing all kinds of stability and challenges to our well-being, such as loss of income, loss of a loved one, loss of social interactions with our friends and family and work associates, and going to church, loss of trust on who to believe or what to believe. It is only when these issues are resolved by working through each one of them can we feel our well-being restored with an inner sense of calmness. We often hear people say it's going to be a new normal, which might feel like something like this. Something has changed since the coronavirus, and the new normal will be something different from what it used to be. Abortion can be like that, disrupting our wellness, our dynamic state of being, physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. Do you know someone in your life like that? Someone who maybe after their abortion or abortions was never quite the same? Abortion changed me and changed the trajectory of my life. After my abortion, it took me 13 years to seek out the help I needed. By that time, I was struggling with all sorts of things emotionally. Self-loathing, self-hatred, depression, and anxiety. Socially, I wore a mask that said, "Everything's fine here," but no one saw the real me. I feared that if people knew about my abortion, they wouldn't like me. They wouldn't want to be around me. And I didn't need their judgment and shame. I had enough of it internally. Spiritually, I'd lost my faith, and I didn't even know if I believed in God anymore for myself, that is. I felt, as many do, that I had committed the ultimate sin and that God would never be able to forgive me. What I lacked for so many years was my understanding of God, and I ran away from Him, not toward Him. Do you want to have a pure heart and a steadfast spirit? Are you tired of running away from your conscience? The first step, dear friend, toward a pure heart is to pray and admit our need for help. We were never created to carry our burdens alone, and there are people out there that will help. One of the greatest tragedies in life is to allow fear to prevent us from discovering amazing things about yourself and your Creator God. And that's what we will be talking about next week, our fears. See you then. Thank you.